Hi, hello everybody, it's Drifter, Rinsky for Production. How y'all doing today? So today we are going to be testing out some weapon modifications for Modern Warfare 2 to see what actually is good, what's actually bad. I've seen a lot of videos saying, these are the best attachments you should use. Well, we're going to try some of these attachments out. So we got the Bryson 890 with the Basilisk, the M13B with the 50GS. Another 50GS customization, the Chimera, the RPK, which is my personal loadout, the P890, and then the Signal 50, again, my own personal loadout, with the X12. So without further ado, let's test everything out and see how it goes. I am very excited for this. I think I got some good weapon combos here. I think we're going to start off with the good old RPK. This has been in so many Call of Duties, and it's, I think, really the only one that's actually still named after the actual weapon and not made up. So, RPK. Which way? Okay, enemies are this way. So this is one of the most cursed maps I have ever played on. There's so many vehicles that can explode, and just way too much going on. Too many good sniping spots. Someone liking the smoke grenades. Hahaha. Booyah. Now see, that is one of the things I love the most about this. New feature is that you can actually switch over to your pistol, then switch back over to your rifle. Okay, so RPK is actually doing pretty good. Let's try to go out with the Bison. And of course, once we're done, I will of course show off all the attachments that I used. So I'd rather show you guys working attachments than the crappy attachments. Okay, that's got a pretty good fast cycling range. But damage-wise, not that great of damage. So let's try the Basilisk Akimbo. Now this I've seen too many videos on, so I tried to make it as close as I could off of memory. Let's see how well my memory is. Okay, not bad. Get behind this guy here. Damn, that is a powerful revolver. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much, if you get close enough, a one-shot kill with the Akimbo. Definitely a little bit overpowered, but I am loving it, nonetheless. Okay, reload time is Akimbo, so maybe try to do single revolver. Okay, let's swap out for our next one. And yes, I did that on purpose. Alright, here we go. So we got the Chimera and the 50. Now I can see those revolvers on insta-kill mode, or whatever they call hardcore mode. Those would be a menace. And I looked away from the screen, and I looked back and I was dead. It's kind of hard. My screen's on the left, my recording screen's on the right. I need to probably swap those around. Ooh, okay, Chimera. Good damage range. Oh, shot from behind. Always keep your rear end protected. So let's try with the 50 now, and then we will switch over to the Signal 50. Or we're going to switch over to it now. Not my intentions, but we will. Shit. This is why it's good to have a good pistol with a quick draw. Especially when you're using this thing. The reload is horrendous. And this is my normal loadout for when I do, what is it? DMZ mode. I could have sworn I saw someone there. Maybe I'm going insane in the membrane. Okay. Let's head back over and... let's see, where is it? Okay, let's go back here and test out this 50GS. Ooh, one-shot kill. There we go. Very little recoil, which is not horrible. Still good damage, 2 tops. Especially at a long distance, 30.8 meters. That's pretty decent. A little fraggy. Okay, let's try out this one for the 50. And tell me what personally is your best loadout for these following weapons. Ooh. Not a fan of iron sights. Oh, dead-end building. How lovely. Okay, still pretty good damage. Just not a fan of the no sights. I like to have a little scope to look down. Although the dual-wield revolvers were actually really good. Definitely a fan of that. I can see how that's overpowered, especially in hardcore mode. Where the bloody heck's all the AIs at? Did we swap sides? So something they did tease if you play DMZ mode in Warzone is Dome from Modern Warfare 3, and my personal favorite Terminal from Modern Warfare 2, 3, and the remakes. Friendly. Yeah, we swapped sides. Did we swap sides? I am very confused. I have not seen an enemy in a while. How am I supposed to test this? I think my game froze on here. Okay, yeah, I think my screen recording software froze. Let's... Yep, okay, so I'm gonna have to fix this. Hold on a second. Okay, we're gonna go over here, then go back over here. There we go, that fixed it. Sorry about that. I thought something looked weird on the screen. So that was new, never happened before. Hopefully it does not happen again. So let's take a look at the weapon customizations we had here. So for the Bison 890, I loved the fastness of the fire and the follow-up shot. However, not a fan of the ammo, and we used 12-gauge explosives. So I think with this current loadout, maybe with the slugs we'll do better damage. Overall, I gotta say everything is pretty good. So we got the 12-shell mag, the Burning Warrior grip, the RMG-7, and the Corvus Soul 76. Now, the reason I always go with this muzzle is because it has horizontal and vertical recoil control, which is important on a shotgun. Next over here for the Basilisk, everything on this was awesome. I love it, 100%, would recommend. So we got the 10.5 Fatic arrow. For the barrel, the muzzle is the Lockshot KT85. 0.500 snake shot, B3ST loader, and the akimbo. Definitely nice. Moving on. So the M13B, with the current layout, we got the Chromin Mini Pro, 60 round mag, 5.56, 223 armor piercing, FSS 90, the Corvus Slay Gen 2. Let's see what this one had. This had muzzle flash concealment and recoil steadiness. But let's see if we can actually improve that a little bit better. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's try with the Hindenburg D20. The underbarrel, let's change that back up to the... We'll put the Burning Warrior grip. That is my favorite grip to put on weapons. And for this, we're going to ditch this and go over to... let's see, thermal identification. Now, I use this mostly in DMZ, that specific scope, because enemies will drop in and smoke, and it's better to shoot them when they're in smoke than when they're not in smoke and outnumber you hilariously. Okay, so this was actually pretty good. Let's actually move over to the X12. I never actually use this thing unless I have to in DMZ. Let's see what we could do for it here. Let's put a 50 round mag drum on there. We're going to do that. Keep the trigger action as is. Let's see. There we go. Barrel. We'll do that for recoil control. And we're going to put on a good scope on there. Let's do that. I like that scope on a pistol. Alright. Moving over to the Chimera. So the Chimera by itself was actually pretty good. This was actually a pretty good loadout. So I got the 45 round mag, 300 armor piercing, the TZL 90V3, 10 SA Phoenix, and the Crossville Soul 76. I don't think I would really change anything on here. Surprisingly, without an underbarrel, this gun is still very accurate. It has good recoil balance. So I actually like that. Not really a big fan of that loadout. So let's see what we could do here with this pistol. So we're going to start with a clean slate. 13 round mag. Armor piercing. Keep the trigger action as is. Let's actually take a look at barrel first and see what I gave for barrels. Let's see. Okay, we're going to do this. See if we can get even more recoil control. And I think instead of putting a scope on, we're going to try a laser. That's a flashlight. And we'll try this one out. Alright. Now the RPK was flawless. I love it so much. Let's swap it out for... let's see what else we can do here. M4. We'll go with the M4 because I got a pretty good loadout for you guys for the M4. So what we want to do is do the 60 round magazine ammunition's again going to be that instead of armor piercing, we're going to go with high velocity. For the underbarrel, we're actually not going to use the bipod grip or this one. We are actually going to go down and use this one right here. For the muzzle, where is it? Right here. And for the optic, we are going to use that right there. That is my favorite M4 loadout. And then for here, I'm actually going to show you my fictitious XMR loadout. Because for the longest time, I can only use what Warzone gave me for the default. So we're going to use the 50 cal exploding ammo. No underbarrel. Let's see. We are going to use this here. Not to change the barrel, no laser. What sucks is for the longest time I actually could not use this because it bugged out so bad. But now they finally fixed it, thank the Lord. And then let's see, rear grip, we're gonna want that right there. And that is my baby. That is what I use when I go into DMZ. Alright. We made some slight modifications. Let's test out these weapons again to see if those slight modifications have helped out any. Alright, here we go. Woohoo. Okay, you're going to start with the bison here with the slugs. Let's see if we can get some better damage out of it now with all the attachments. Okay. I forgot what slugs said. Is literally you have to be accurate. Come on. No, there we go. I hate that bug. Okay, still 2-shot hit. Not a fan of the 2-shot hit. We already know those are perfect, so we're not even going to test out the pistols. Yeah, okay, I'm not loving the slugs. So we are going to swap over to the M13B. Let's see, did I change anything with the M13B? I don't think... Okay, I changed the scope. I do like the fact that I can toggle thermal or not toggle thermal with this. Probably should have got some smoke grenades in my loadout just to show you how effective that is. Okay, so let's edit this here. We're going to throw out the smoke grenades now. There we go. Should have thought of that. That's my bad. Okay, gonna go in here. Throw thermal. Oh shit. Did I kill him with a smoke grenade? Or did he just up and die? I'm confused. God, still, this weapon is just so beautiful and how it's crafted. Just look at that. Ah, yes. This here's a beautiful weapon. I love it so much. If you so happen want to join me on DMZ and want to get the M13B without having to kill on that annoying chemist, just hit me up and I will gladly help you get the M13B, because it took me and my buddy maybe 5 tries, and then somehow we magically pulled it off and I did not record it. Okay, let's move over to the Chimera. See, I can't remember if we changed anything on here. If we did, I have very bad memory. Yeah, why did I swap over to the pistol? I have no idea. That was dumb of me. Let's see, let's swap over to the M4 here. Booyah. Just look at that. With these attachments, I am unstoppable. Except for my own stupidity. Booyah. Where are the enemies at? Eh. Okay, finally, let's test out this bad boy. This is my personal loadout for when I go into DMZ. Because at DMZ, you're always going to be in close quarter combat, even if you don't want to. So it's good to have a decent scope when you're actually aiming. Oi, take it home. That was a friendly, I think. Not 100% sure. Here, we're gonna swap over here. Booyah! Not booyah. Threw out that one shot, aimed too low. I thought that was supposed to shock people. Huh. I was wrong. And shot from behind. Not bad at all, though. Like I said, for DMZ, this is actually the best loadout you can get. You got decent range, and you have short range combat mode if needed. Oh, yeah. Now, this can easily down players, but, again, you always gotta watch your back. So, I hope you all enjoyed this little video of me just trying out attachments on weapons. I need to make a video. Hopefully, tonight I'll be streaming with my buddy Orlando over on Twitch. And as always, have a nice day, live, love, and game on.